In this video, I want to show you how to use my custom GPT prompt creator to write a prompt for a custom GPT or chatbot. Earlier today, I received a message from a colleague who works with nursing students. She wanted to know if I had a custom chatbot that would help students learn nursing calculations, since she knows of students struggling with this topic. So I thought this would be a good use case to show you how to use my GPT prompt creator to write the prompt for this chatbot. Let's take a look. I pulled up the GPT prompt creator, and then all I did is ask it to start. I said, let's begin. So the prompt creator bot then asked me some questions. It says, great, let's get started designing your custom GPT. And it asked me what my GPT is going to be used for, what's the intended audience, and what specific tasks should it perform. So it asks you a lot of questions regarding what you want to do with your bot. Basically, here's how I responded. I said, this GPT will be used by nursing students to learn how to do calculations related to nursing. The GPT should be able to tutor college nursing students with techniques for performing calculations, practice problems, and step-by-step explanations. All right, so then it came back with this. It said, excellent. This gives us a clear starting point. Next, let's refine the scope and interaction details with a few more questions. So it asked me more questions. What types of calculations, how interactive it should be, what level of detail, do I have any preferred resources or standards, and do I want the GPT to track progress? This all looked really good, so this is what I told it. I said it should be able to do all of the details you included, and I will upload specific documents to help you guide the GPT. All right, it came back with this. Perfect. You're aiming for a highly interactive and adapted tutor for nursing students with deep support for a variety of calculation types and step-by-step guidance. Here's what I understand your GPT will need to do. And it covers, the topics, the different types of things like dosage calculations, IV flow rates, and unit conversions and that. The interactivity, providing practice problems, giving feedback, step-by-step explanations. The detail level high, should tutor like a human, explaining every step clearly. Resources, I will give it resources. And then adaptability, it tracks the progress of the user, at least for each chat. Then it says, next step, I'll draft a system prompt that you can customize further. Once your documents are uploaded, would you like me to go ahead and write that now? So I said, yes. So here's the prompt. So it actually wrote the entire prompt for me. And it looks really good. I really didn't want to change anything. It asked me if I wanted to modify any parts of the prompt, like the tone. I said, no, it looks good. Let's move on. Okay, so here's how it tells me then how to upload the documents and how to create the GPT. I also asked it to give me a short welcome message. Here's what it said. It said, hi there, future nurse. I'm your personal tutor for mastering nursing math. Whether you're working on dosage calculations, IV flow rates, or unit conversions, I'm here to help. Ask me anything, try a practice problem, or let me walk you through step-by-step solutions. Let's build your skills and confidence together. So I'll use this as the welcome message. I did ask it to create an image I could use, but I also remember that this particular bot does not have DALL-E enabled. So what I had to do then is go over to just regular GPT and ask it to create an image, and here's what it did. So I said create an image for a custom GPT to act like a nursing school tutor, and here's what it came up with. So I'm going to use this. So I'm going to create this particular bot in Poe. So let's go over to Poe. Now I did create it, and let's take a look at it here. So let's go into edit. Now, in order to create a bot in Poe, and let me just move this over, you can hit this create button and it will ask you a number of questions. Here's what you'll see. I selected a prompt bot. I put that picture in that I had DALL-E create. I named it. I gave it a short description. And then I selected a base bot. Now, I'm optimizing my bots. So instead of using the full GPT-4o, I used a mini model because it's much more efficient and uses much less credits because a lot of students use free accounts. And then I basically just copied and pasted the prompt from the chatbot, the GPT, into this, right? And then I actually uploaded a document, nursing dosage calculations, an OER text that's Creative Commons license. So I uploaded this text. I told it to cite the sources. And then I put the greeting message in there that the chatbot, the GPT produced. So that's in there as well. And then for advanced, I do use advanced and I say render markdown content. And I always use a custom temperature of 0. So I pull the slider bar over to 0 because I don't want any randomness in the bot. I make it publicly accessible so students can use it. The related recommendations, if they want to use other bots, they can do that. I don't monetize anything, so then I just hit publish. All right, so then the bot will show up. Okay, so we could test it out here. I could just write in begin and let's see what it comes up with. So it gives me some selections here. And what's really nice about these Poe bots is that they reference everything. So if you click on these little numbers, it'll show you exactly where the information came from in the uploaded docs. You can go ahead and just choose something, like I could just choose number 1 for dosage calculations. All right, then it gives me a step-by-step guide. So it gives me, it gives me a sample problem here. So if the available concentration are 0.25 milligrams per milliliter, and then you set up this dimensional analysis here, it tells you step by step how to do it, and it shows you the answer, then gives you a practice problem. Hopefully, this will help students. They can break this down however they want. They can go into other parts of the bot, like unit conversions or body surface area, and do practice problems, as many as they want to do in order to master the skill. All right, hopefully this helps. Just an example of how easy it is to produce your own custom chatbot, and I'll do the same thing in OpenAI and create a custom GPT for this as well. Students can use either one. All right, so we'll see you next time.